Welcome back, artists. Today is our last step for our rainbow lines. We are going to paint our spaces between our lines in rainbow order. Once you have your painting, you'll want to decide which way you want it to go. I painted mine with this being the top. If I wanted to, though, I could switch it, right? I could very easily have this be the top. The rainbow order starts with red. So I can just take directly out of my container. This is tempera paints. So you just work right out of the container. You don't need any water on your brush. And then we do want to be careful that we use our tip and go right next to the black line. We don't want to paint over that black line because then the black and the red are going to mix and it's going to make the color darker. So I have to go very carefully on my edge. See how slow I am painting? I'm holding my brush like a pencil. I'm just using the tip, getting rid of all of that white, and then I can go quicker on the inside. I also want you to go all the way to the edge. So does that mean you might get some paint on the table? It does. And is that okay? It is. We just want to make sure that we're not painting the table on purpose, right? I'm working to get all the way to the edge, but I'm not just painting on the table. I'm going to continue this color until it's all done. And then I am going to paint all of the primary colors, but that means I need to skip. If you remember, rainbow order is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. If I want to paint all of my primary colors first, so then I don't have to worry about getting the colors mixed up. And then I can go back and mix my colors. Now that I have my primary colors painted, it is time for me to mix. So in order to make orange, remember, in rainbow order, the colors are made by the colors next to it. So this space here is made by mixing yellow and red to make orange. Here, if we mix yellow and blue, we get green. This one's a little tricky though, because what comes after purple? We will go back to red. So red and blue make purple. I'm gonna take my clean brush that I have dried on paper towel, and in the yellow, I am going to put like 1 scoop of red. It's kind of a good scoop, and I'm gonna mix it. And that is going to make orange. And I'm gonna keep mixing so I have a nice consistent color. And then once I see that this color is pretty much all the same throughout, I'm going to start painting. Now you want to be careful because look at my paintbrush is so full of paint right now. It's going to be kind of globby. So I can take my paintbrush and sort of scrape off some of the extra paint and put it on the edge. And then I'm going to paint the orange, right? And again, careful on your lines. Sometimes it's best if you put the brush down and then kind of pull it along. If you run out of paint, you can go the other direction. See how I'm putting the brush down and then I'm just pulling it along, sort of like you would pull a pencil. You do the same thing with a brush. Now I need to add more paint. I'm going to have to carefully do these little corners. Get the tip. And once I have those corners painted, those edges, then I can go faster in the middle. Oops, and see how the black is starting to get on my brush. So I want to clean up my brush. Do you see how I went too close to the black and now the orange is sort of turning black? If that happens to you, you want to stop painting, clean out your brush, and then get some more color. We want to be careful not to get our paints all dark like that. So just quick around the black, then you can go faster Use my tip. So I'll finish this one, and then I'm gonna mix yellow and blue to make green, and red and blue to make my purple to finish up my rainbow.